Hey, today I want to talk about something that's happening more and more with small businesses, and that is review ransom. So we're all aware, or you've probably heard about all these big companies that have some sort of ransomware where somebody takes their information and hacks the company and then says, hey, we're going to release it or we're going to hold it or whatever unless you pay us a lot of money. Well, the same thing is happening to small businesses, but it's review ransom. And so it's not only fake reviews, but it's also intentional bad reviews. And as businesses know that Google reviews are so important to not only showing up in search, but also informing customers about a business, what is happening now is that people are coming in, giving a string of one-star reviews to businesses, then contacting them, and then saying, hey, we'll take down those reviews or revise those reviews if you pay us money. So when we look into this, what's really happening? The first thing that's happening is it seems like a lot of these instances that are happening are for businesses that have enabled the WhatsApp button on their Google business profile. So if you do have the WhatsApp button enabled on your Google business profile, I'd recommend eliminating that, because the WhatsApp button allows anyone all over the world to communicate with your business, and they're finding your business, they're targeting your business, but they're using WhatsApp. So get rid of the WhatsApp. The other thing that you can do is, so that is preventative. Get rid of the WhatsApp integration on your Google business profile. But if you are getting Google review ransom, what you need to do is document all of your reviews. And actually that's a good place to start no matter what, because we have seen instances where Google reviews have just disappeared. Something gets tweaked in their algorithm or in their screening and reviews disappear. What has normally happened, except for in COVID, it went on for a long time, but what normally happens is when these reviews disappear, they come back shortly. It's just Google tweaking things, and they disappear for a little while and then they come back. But a proactive measure that you can take against both reviews disappearing and against review ransom is just take screenshots of all of your reviews, or if you have review software, download them all so that you have them in a CSV file. But let's just take the screenshot approach. Let's say, just for nice round numbers and easy, that you have 100 reviews at your business. Just screenshot them all. Go into your Google business profile, screenshot them all, keep them somewhere safe, so that if they disappear, you can say, hey, here's a list of all my reviews. However, if you're fighting review ransom, then you can have a list of all the reviews that are legitimate to compare to now your new set of reviews and say, hey, I've been open for this many years and I only had 100, and now I've gotten 5 one-star reviews from, in the last month. And then you can take that to Google and you can use it as justification for getting them removed. The other thing to do is to go into your Google profile and flag those reviews for review at Google. And then when you make that case, if you have any screenshots or any emails from someone asking you to pay that ransom, include that in your appeal. So, quick things when you're dealing with review ransom. First off, try to avoid review ransom by not connecting your WhatsApp to your Google business profile. If you have it connected, I recommend disconnecting that. Number 2, take screenshots or download all of your current reviews as a proactive measure if something were to happen. Number 3, if you do get fake reviews, and especially in review ransom, where you get a string of bad ones all at once. Start the appeal process with Google, and then also within each individual review, go in and review it, select it for appeal, and then provide those screenshots of any communication that you have from someone who is demanding that ransom. Number 3, of course, try and get more reviews. And these days, not just on Google. Google is the powerhouse in the review game, but don't sleep on Yelp. Yelp is one of those big data sources that powers a lot of the LLMs, and specifically at the time of this recording, Apple is still sourcing their reviews in Apple Maps and their data from Yelp in Apple Maps. So there is a good reason to continue focusing on reviews on Yelp. They do show up in search a whole lot. And then fourthly, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or my team at digitalkimberlite.com. All right, thanks a lot. Have a great day.